it's your girl Camille with All Things Camille. Hello, hello, my healthy weight loss family. We're all on this journey together. So I wanted to jump on here real quick. I did say I was going to try to do like 1 to 2 videos a week. I did a short yesterday because the struggle was real for me. I messed up, you guys, right? So not like eating wise, but with my water, H2O intake. So with Wegovy, Mounjaro, Ozempic, all of those things, the semaglutides, right? The GLP-1s, it has been said that it is really important that we drink lots of water. You know, nothing less than 64 ounces. We need that heavy, hardcore 64 ounces or more. Well, your girl may have had anywhere from 40 to 50 ounces for the entire weekend. Woke up Monday, getting ready for work. I went on my walk. I did like 30-minute walk like normal. My stomach was hurting. Like I felt like I was having like these baby contractions, and you know, we not having no babies, right? So it's like, what's going on? So it kind of freaked me out a little bit, but I was like, okay, keep going. But then all of a sudden my back was hurting too. And I was like, oh God, I got pancreatitis, you know, because of course I'm like the novella people. I'm over the top with it. Like it's always something horrible happening to me, right? So I'm like, oh, freaking out. But like I am like legitimately nervous because I'm thinking like I done messed up now, right? So I'm like, oh gosh, you know, so I'm taking it easy. I go to work, I'm working, doing what I need to do. I work from home, so that's a cool thing. So I don't gotta like really be out in the streets driving or anything, but I'm in my office doing my HR thing. And then I start sipping on some water. You know, I get to my 20 ounces. Okay, I wait like an hour, 2 hours. I start drinking some more water. I noticed by the time I got to 40 ounces of water, I started feeling better. And then throughout the day, I think I got to like 80, 84, 85 ounces of water yesterday. And I started feeling much better as the day went on and on. But man, let me tell you, that was scary. So today, Tuesday, October 4th, 2022, I feel like maybe I did like 1,000 sit-ups. So it's a soreness, and I think it's from the inflammation maybe of like not drinking water and, you know, overworking the organs in my body. So that scared me. Also, I noticed I don't really know how I feel about being on the 0.5, right? I just don't feel like I'm already like a little hyper person anyway. Probably you couldn't tell, right? But I am. But I don't feel like 100% myself. Like I don't, like my fingers are cold, my feet are cold, but I'm always like that. I'm anemic too, so maybe that's it. But I also just don't, like I don't feel right, but I don't know how to explain that I don't feel right. I just don't feel like myself. So I don't know. It's Tuesday. I'm gonna let the rest of the week go on. And Friday, I'll decide if, you know, I'm going to say, hey, can we like bump it back to 0.25 or, because at the end of the day, this is a journey, right? And I know myself. I'm okay with being uncomfortable, but I'm not okay being in pain. There's a little difference with a soreness, like you worked out, you sore. It's another thing where you like feel like you about to have a baby and there's no baby in your stomach. Like I'm not with that. Absolutely not. And I don't want to push anything that can mess with my health. Like right now, I'm not diet. There's a lot of health things I don't have going on, and we're not going to start it today. So I'm really going to stay on top of that and really watch how my body's reacting. But I also wanted to jump on here real quick because I was a bad girl, didn't get my water in, and didn't eat as much as I should, just to remind, this is for me, but also to remind my tribe, like how we should be eating. Yes, this is a healthy weight loss journey, but we want to make sure we're doing things the right way. So of course, we all know when you're on these semaglutide GLP-1 receptor things like Wegovy, Mounjaro, Ozempic, all of that, we need to stay away from the refined sugars, stay away from foods with added sugar, leave the cookies, leave the chips, put it down. Fried foods, no fried chicken, no, none of that stuff. We gotta be cool with it. Sugary drinks, so a lot of sodas, things of that nature, and alcohol, leave the margaritas alone. It has been said that, you know, if you're gonna drink something, it's almost better for you to like just take a shot of something versus like having like a Long Island iced tea or a margarita or something like that. It's better to just kind of stay away from those refined sugars, okay? And I'm gonna do the same thing too, people. We in it together. And then also what we do want to do is we want to start eating more vegetables, right? So like artichokes, asparagus, beets. Not a fan of beets, but hey, some people love it. Brussels sprouts, carrots, cauliflower, eggplant, all that good stuff. Your leafy green vegetables like your spinach, your kale, your artichoke, mustard greens. You know, we want to eat more grains as well, because that will help with the blood sugar too. That's supposed to be a big deal. If you see me looking, y'all know I'm a note girl, so I'm reading my notes. And also nuts are good. Like y'all know I love my sunflower seeds. I eat them a little ridiculously, so I know I have to do that in moderation, but good nuts are really good for your heart, right? And it's a healthy fat. So what we can do is we can have some almonds or walnuts, some seeds, those type of things that will help us. And we also know that eating protein and fat with carbohydrates can really help to slow the rise in our blood sugar or blood glucose after we're eating as well. And then we want to eat protein rich foods like your quinoa, your chickpeas, of course, your eggs. Those are really good protein rich foods. I know for me, where I go and I get my weekly check-ins and my dietitian, they have really bumped me up in protein. Well, your girl, I don't like all that protein. I'm just, I'm gonna keep it real. We family. I don't like all that protein. I don't eat pork. I don't eat beef. I'm not a real big fan of eggs, but I did have 2 boiled eggs today, to kind of just help me because it's good protein. So I try to eat more lean things like your chicken and your fish, and knowing that I can eat quinoa or chickpeas and lentils, those are a source of protein rich foods that I can still eat within moderation though, because even good foods, we have to eat in moderation. And then there's legumes as well, right? So let's just keep that in mind. Like these are some of the good things that we can be eating so that we can be successful on our journey. What I am deciding to do, because I'm a bit of a rebel, I'm going to try to have a smoothie, maybe 1 or 2, but make it more protein rich. So adding vanilla protein powder, maybe adding some Greek yogurt to some so that it ups up the protein. Yeah, I'll have all of the vegetables I need because I always use spinach or spinach or chard, like bok choy, those kind of greens when I do my smoothies. But if I put the yogurt in there with 15 grams of protein, that will really bump my protein up. Or if I add, instead of using water this time, I add almond milk, that'll bump your protein up. I try to use the 30 calorie almond milk instead of the 80, and I don't do it sweetened. I get it unsweetened because I feel like that's the best. I'm getting the bang for my buck, and I'm just really nourishing my body in a way that I need to. I have noticed a lot of people on this journey, what they do is they're pretty much eating the same, just reducing their portions. I am really trying to change the way I think, right? Because I'm not a foodie per se, but I know that there are some foods that are better for me than others. And so for me, especially with hormones, I have to be very careful with soy, because soy messes with your estrogen. My estrogen is here already. I don't need no more soy in my life. And soy is not the best thing for you. So I deal with more hemp seed, chia seeds, and I really try to stay away from the soy. That is my goal. So for this week, I'm going to incorporate, I know I really should be more protein, but I'm going to incorporate some smoothies, but kick it up a notch. As what's his name? Emerald, right? Emerald would say, I'm going to kick it up a notch with some protein so that I'm getting the vegetables I need as well as the protein. And so I'm still staying on a more of a heavier protein diet, so to speak, but lighter than eating a bunch of meat, because it's a lot of fat in that, and I don't want to mess with my cholesterol and things of that nature. So that is my update for this week so far. Today is Tuesday, October 4th. Hope that your girl can get this little stomach issue together so I can stay on the 0.5. But if I don't, just know when I follow up this video with my Friday results, then know that I'll keep you all in the loop so you know, hey, did I decide to stay on that or did I come down a little bit? But as usual, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule. You could be doing anything else to stop by my channel. Please like the video if you liked it. Comment, because hey, good, bad, or indifferent, that helps me be a better vlogger by the comments, by what you're telling me. So if it's something I could do better, you don't like the lighting, let me know. You know, some things I can't help, right? So if you say like you don't like my face, I can't do nothing about that. But anything else that I can make changes to, I will do my best to do so. And subscribe. Again, it's your girl Camille with All Things Camille. Until next time, peace.